5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you remember the movie Good Will Hunting? The producers needed a set for the Robin Williams character to conduct his psychotherapy sessions with Matt Damon. Of course, they found just what they needed in Lester Krames' office.
They asked for a psychologist's office that was a mess with class, and they used everything from his office.
In my mind, Lester Krames is the consummate therapist. Undoubtedly, he's an expert in his field of psychology and was a very popular professor at the University of Toronto for many decades. But the role of a therapist is to connect to human beings and be a healer of the soul. More so than anyone else I know, Lester has that rare gift to genuinely connect to others.
Our home base is the Addis, but we've been active in Federation. We've been active in a number of different organizations in the community. My wife is Director of Jewish Social Services. She has a heavy responsibility taking care of the disadvantaged in our community. As Rabbi Green says, she's a social worker with a heart.
People are always coming to JSS for help, and Carol doesn't turn anybody away. She's very compassionate. She has a heart of gold, and she feels the need to help people.
She manages the day therapy program. She counsels people. She looks after relief for people in the community who are having financial hardship.
The people in the community that are so poor and have struggle every day, they're the heroes of the community.
There's that famous story where my parents were once walking downtown and my father said to my mother, "Hey, those look like my boots." And my mother said, "Yeah, because they are your boots." Because she's actually given away his boots to someone else.
She goes out of her way that whatever she does for people, she does it so that they feel like they're a mensch. It's not enough to have a food bank, but it's got to be in a private room, and she wants them to have the right kind of bags, and she wants them to feel like they're having a shopping experience. So the food bank has to look clean, and it has to look like a store.
First of all, I could never, ever have done my job without my husband. He didn't mention to you that starting a food bank was his idea. One day he said, there should really be a food bank in this community.
When Lester retired from teaching several years ago, he became actively involved as a community volunteer. He was helping various vulnerable sectors within the broader Hamilton community. Last year, he was awarded Senior of the Year for his volunteer contributions in creating the Bridging the Gap program with the John Howard Society.
I think the term Eshes Chayil was made for Carol Krames.
One of the great gauges of a person is to see the family that surrounds them. And in this sense, their house on Stroud is a shrine for everything that a Jewish home emulates to be.
They always look on the bright side. They always, whatever it's thrown their way, they take it and make it positive.
They're always working on themselves. They're always trying to improve themselves. My Zadie gets up early every single morning and learns. My Bubby is always learning Chofetz Chaim. She's read the book so many times she can't even count anymore.
Whatever it is, the person comes into your midst and they feel totally taken care of and accepted by you and loved by you.
I want to say that it's because I'm related to them. I always tell people, oh, the Krames, yeah, they're my grandparents. That's my claim to fame. And I want to say it's exclusive because we're family. They took us in. We're like an adopted child. We're not just adopted. We're like real family. I would like to say we're exclusive, but I know that's just not true because every single person, every individual who walks through their door is accepted automatically, without question, without judgment, as real family.
Orthodox, conservative, reform are the adjectives. And the important thing in Hamilton is the noun, Jew. And that has always been our emphasis here at the Academy.
I just can't imagine our life without the Hamilton Hebrew Academy. Our children went there, and now our grandchildren have gone there. I don't think our family would be where we are without the influence of the Hebrew Academy, without the day school.
Lester serves on the board of the Hamilton Hebrew Academy, a position entrusted to those who share the values and vision of our school and its founders, and continually rises to the moment whenever called upon, whether it's to serve on the education committee or to do staff professional development and mindfulness. You know Lester is always there.
I was very blessed to grow up with that kind of a model and to be able to see. I always think of them as like, what would Avraham Avinu and Sarah Imenu look like? And I always think of my parents would probably be exactly what Avraham and Sarah would have been like.